Uh-huh. Yup.
Yo guys, it's Keralis. Oh my god, there's a trolling chicken again. And what the hell? Did he just attack me? Well, it doesn't matter. He's my building buddy here on the set. Guys, in this episode we'll be adding like a wing to the house, and we'll be planning out where the rooms will be and stuff like that in the future. So I hope you do enjoy, and oh my god, I so hate that chicken, but well, let him live. He's my building buddy. So it doesn't matter. Guys, do enjoy the episode. Yo guys, it's Keralis. Welcome back to part 3. And in last part we left off making the pool, and we'll be jumping to another part today. The idea of the house is, let me just show you. The house looks something like this at the moment, and what I was thinking, maybe making like a big tunnel on this side underneath the sand here, which will connect us to different rooms leading this way. And we will be doing it similar on the other side later on, but I don't know. It's gonna take some time because this will be like a really long let's build, I guess. I was like planning adding swimming pools and stuff. So swimming pool, more swimming pools, tennis courts. Well, it's gonna be epic, guys. Hopefully it will be. So let me just see here. We're gonna actually work on the outside, and the outside will let us decide how much space we will need for the tunnel, basically. So let me just carve in some of the wall here. So let me just see, like there's a pillar coming here, so that's good. That is good. And let's make like, let me just pick up some glowstone. Let's maybe mark a window which is 2 in width here. And that will actually connect really nicely here on the path, because if we, let me just, oh my god, working underground kind of sucks because there's just too much things in the way which needs to be deleted before we can proceed building and stuff. So yeah, strange noise, I don't know what that was up to. Alright, so basically, there we go, there's something started. And the corner will be like here. So let me just carve out this space, and let's just place like a reference point. So basically what we'll be doing is, let me just pick up some other block here, and there will be like, come on, cobblestone. Alright, so that's the plan. That's the plan, and I just remembered we actually didn't finish off the roof before, so I will just, sorry guys, jump to the roof, and that's just because I didn't finish that off last episode. The roof will be just covered here. It's nothing special, and guys, this is like just for you guys to get your own ideas for your own projects. And like, I'm not saying I'm like a pro underground base builder, because I ain't, because this is like the first underground base I ever building. And it's still not underground, it's still above ground level for some reason. We haven't got to that yet, but we will. Trust me, we will. So let's just do something like this, really simple. Simple and nice, I guess. And why I'm using those full wooden planks here is because I will cover it up in sand later on. So let's just see. Let's just go here and basically do the same. We will modify the window shapes here, maybe even add more windows and stuff like that, just to get some light into the pool deck or pool level. But for now this will just have to do. There we go. Pretty simple and pretty neat. Take the sand. If you can hear strange sounds in the background, it's my wife doing stuff, I don't know. She was painting her nails just before now and making some sounds, I don't know. She's up to something strange. No, not something strange, but yeah, she makes sounds. I can't really tell her to just be quiet because, you know, she lives here. I could tell her to make me a sandwich. That would be very manly of me, but no. Let me just see. Excitement. Oh, there's the chicken. That's the ninja chicken which actually ambushed me in the last episode. I still haven't killed him. but he's just walking about and hanging out, chilling out by the pool. So let's just keep him there. Okay guys, so yeah, that will have to do. Alright, if we jump down here again, I'm just gonna use video settings, other, day only. Well, it's day only. Alright, turn to day again. And that's the Optifine add-on. If, well, a lot of people have been asking what's the settings here, and if you install the Optifine add-on, you get a bunch of stuff here. And if you have like a low spec PC and stuff like that, I could really recommend you to try it out, because it actually gives you a lot of benefits. Like, it boosts your performance tremendously. Like, my PC is really old, but I still can run the shader and stuff like that, so I'm really happy. And I'm just gonna grab like 5 blocks from the wall there and delete that for now. And that's just because we can. Now I will just cover it up later on with sand again, but for now, when we're working, it's much more convenient for us not to use that. Well, not having a sand there actually, because it just, let me see, can we delete that? T said 0. We will be deleting like a bunch of stuff here as well. Wow, that sucks. Well, we haven't really done anything there anyways, so that doesn't really matter. Set 0. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm just total noob approach here by me. Oh my god, now I have to log off and log in again. And as you saw, that's the backup too, because I don't want to really destroy this. And if you enable that camera, it actually removes your well-edited commands, so you can't really mark stuff. And alright, so let's mark this and mark this. Set 0. That will actually fail. So mark this and mark that. Set 0. Alright, sorry about that. It was pretty annoying. That's the chicken. Is that the same chicken as was in the pool before? It is the same chicken. He likes live here. He lives here like, oh my god, that's my place. So I'm just gonna let him be here, I guess. Alright, so we are turning here. We're gonna make a wall here, which is like window wall as well. Oops, enable instant mine. So window here, window here, window here, window here, window here, and window there. That kind of sucks, so let's go here, mark this corner, and mark this. Set 0. There we go. Now we got the even shapes here. So we're gonna make a pillar here, 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 and there. And I have no idea if this will actually look good or not, but let's go for this, and if it looks good, we will be happy. If it sucks, I will cry. No, I won't cry, but it's like, it's really hard for me to explain like the end result, because I have no really idea how it will look like. Well, I have like a slight idea in my head, but it's really hard to explain it for you guys, because, well, you know, it's an idea and we will modify things on the way, so we have actually no idea if that will work out or not. But yeah. So let me just see, maybe make it 2 blocks high. Or maybe not, maybe yeah. I'm just thinking, should we make it maybe higher or just keep it at this shape? Yeah, let's keep it on this and see what we come up with. And I just tried out the Mesa texture pack for this house and it looks absolutely amazing, but when, well, I will show you a showcase maybe with it later on when I'm done, because it would really suck maybe just switching to the Mesa now. But yeah, Mesa and sandstone is really beautiful, because Mesa is like made for sandstone. It looks absolutely amazing. Set 4. There we go, and then just take this and this. Set 43, which is the double slabs in stone. There we go. And maybe just to here as well, so we just connect that corner. There we go. Alright, so That's something at least. Pretty cool, pretty good looking. And what we will do is actually take our fences here, and let me just see. We're gonna make like a double fence here, maybe. How high would we want it? Maybe to here. Do the same here. This is just an experiment, guys, so let me see, how much space do we have to work with? If we like put one here, maybe we can put like a 3 here. Come on, chicken. You're just being mean now. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep him here. He seems happy, and some people suggested to kill him in the last episode, but I like him. He's my buddy. My building buddy, I guess. So yeah, so let's just connect this, and all the way. Oops, that kind of sucked. And I will say it again, for those people who wonder how I can reach so far, I'm using play commands, and the command is reach, and then you just type a number of blocks, how far you want to reach. I'm having the setting on around 20, I guess, because higher than that actually keeps deleting stuff which is not supposed to be deleted. I've noticed, so. And then just go crazy with some bushes. I know it's leaves, but I call it bushes, and well, it's like, I have my word for that, and it's bush. For some reason, I don't know why, but yeah, got stuck to that. It's like blobs. And something, and nether, and stuff like that, so yeah, I guess. You have to just live with that, and hopefully you will be fine. So let's just delete that, put one here, delete that, maybe put one here, delete that. It looks pretty nice. One here. Now take this one down. And this is just a prototype, I guess. We will be modifying that later on, but for now this looks pretty cool. Alright, so the roof inside of here, let me just think. Like, we're gonna make a wooden roof, I guess. Just gonna see if that looks cool, but actually that will break the shape here a bit, because you know we have sandstone coming here, and that will destroy the shape, but doesn't matter. Let's go with the wood roof, and pick up the stairs and place like a stair here all the way. That kind of sucked. Back to that, and now let's, oops, did I took the wrong slab? There we go. And that kind of sucks, because it kind of blocks the window here. But if you maybe just make it like this, delete that, put sandstone here, that actually kind of covers it up pretty nice. Make a roof here, delete that, and you see it's like stuff which I really didn't intend to make, but let me see. That added some cool shapes, so let's keep that. And problem solved, guys, problem solved. We broke the shape, we repaired the shape. Alright, so now let's decide, like the tunnel here. The tunnel height will be pretty high. Like, I'm thinking like this high. I don't know how many blocks that is, but it looks pretty cool. And then the entrances to rooms will be like on the side here, and the rooms themselves will be maybe lower in the ceiling. But let's just decide. We have 2 blocks in width, let's maybe make it 4 blocks in total. So what we should do is delete, like, let me see, from here all the way to here, set 0, and that kinda did it, but then again no. And I know you guys are screaming like there are a bunch of other commands to use, but for some reason I'm just using these commands, and I don't know, just happy with that. So alright, so what we gonna do here, let me see, this wall is actually wood, so wood and then sandstone all the way up here. And we're gonna fix that wall later on, but for now this will just have to do, I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe just fix that real quickly. There we go. But we will be adding like hieroglyphic sandstone and stuff like that later on in the pool area, but we haven't got there yet. Alright, so let's jump down and let's keep the shape on this side symmetrical to the other side. And what we see here, we have like 2 on this side, 1 on this side. So let me see. The wall should be going like this. Hopefully this will be correct. I actually have no clue. What we could do is delete this and maybe place some nice things there later on. Delete that, put some wood. Alright. Yeah, that will actually work pretty nice. And I will actually cover up the whole place, like from this block to this block. Said wood or 5, depends on what commands you're using. Alright, so that's covered up, and now let's work back on this. So as you can see, on the other side we have 2 sandstones here, and that is actually the same on this side, so that will work pretty well together. There we go. And then we have a path which is 2 in width, so there should be like a hieroglyphic block placed here. No, here. Alright, yes, this wall is 2, so let's take it out 1 more, and that will be correct shape. Because on the other side, as you see guys, since this block here, like this wall will be going something like this maybe. And that gives us an unsymmetrical shape. So what I'll usually do, just place a bush here for just for the sake of it, and it actually covers up the unsymmetrical shape. The bush saves us, basically. Yeah, the bush saves the day. So let's just doot. And there will be like here. Let me just see. On the other side is like that. On this side is like that. Yeah, that could work pretty nice. Or just delete that and gives us some more space to work with. We can just place bushes, or we can place lights or something, light fixtures or whatever we want basically. And let's just cover it up. So wooden planks. Oops, there we go. That works, smashing cool. But now we kind of destroy the shape here, but doesn't really matter. We don't really cry about that now. What we could though use is just a slab here. There we go, and place a slab here. And now we can work like, as you see, it's still symmetrical until we reach this point, which it's actually 2 on this side. It's 2 on this side, but the bush covered it up. But if we place like a light fixture or something, it will cover it up, I guess, later on. So it won't be shown at all. Alright, so let's just mark this and mark that. T said wood. Pretty cool, pretty nice. And do the same here on the floor, but just place them here, and on the inside here, let me just grab this corner and grab this corner. Oh my god, come on, there we go. Yeah guys, looking cool, looking cool. We will be working on the inside much more later on, but for now it's just roughly planning out where the roof will come and stuff like that, so don't cry for that reason now, because it will look epic when it's done. Let me just see, should we place that here? Maybe. No. Or maybe, or no. Let's delete that and let me show you guys what I'm thinking. If we place this here, like full blocks on this, and then we can actually place half slabs on this edge. Let's just delete that for now. And now we can actually place, oops, kinda sucked. A roof shape like this absolutely sucks. Let's delete that again. For now, we will solve that later on. Let's just fill that up. Alright. Delete that, delete that. And let's see. The roof shape here. Delete that, put a block like this. And maybe just take out this shape. This could actually work pretty good. It looks pretty cool anyways, the shape here in the roof. Like a bit crazy and wild. Yeah, we are happy with that. Alright, so let's just pick the sand. And this will be the end of episode 3, I guess. And we'll be returning with episode 4 very shortly. I'm really sorry I haven't been releasing that much as you guys might expect, but I've been so damn busy in work, like I'm working mad now. And it's just taking up a lot of energy for me at the moment. I'm not really happy with that, to be honest. Let me just see if this comes here. This is just to add some... I don't know why I'm doing this now, because we will be modifying this like a lot later on. No. Yeah. Or maybe not. Or maybe yeah. Or maybe not. I'm not really sure about the shape here at the moment in the roof. But yeah, let's just fill it up with sand and look happy about it. And let's see. I'm gonna show you what we've done today. Soon we can actually start making cool rooms and stuff, so that will be epic, guys. That will be absolutely epic. I'm really not sure, like if we delete this. I'm just fiddling around now with unnecessary stuff, guys, so don't bother. Yeah, that looks much better, I guess. And then let's just take the sand all the way to maybe like this, something. Alright, so let's just grab the wand. Oh no, let's just fill it in the sand for hand. Because otherwise it will be just too much sand and we will get like strange shapes in the sand, which is not intended by us, or maybe they are, I don't know. And after this episode I actually on back to Hermitcraft and just enjoy some survival playing with other guys, and I will actually post an episode very shortly as well from Hermitcraft. Alright guys, are we happy with this? I'm just gonna take this shape out even more, and damn, snap, looks pretty cool. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in episode 4. Take care and goodbye.